How do Vegas implied totals reveal fantasy football matchup insights? Imagine having a secret weapon that can give you a clearer picture of how a game might unfold. That's what Vegas implied totals can do for your fantasy football strategy. These numbers are not just random guesses. They are calculated estimates of how many points a team is expected to score in a game. They come from the total points the sportsbooks set for the game and the point spread. For example, if the total is set at 48 points and the favorite is favored by 6 points, the implied totals might be around 27 for the favorite and 21 for the underdog. This math helps you see how many points each team is expected to score, not just who might win. Knowing this can really help when you're deciding who to start or sit each week. If a team has a high implied total, it suggests they will be involved in a high-scoring game, which means their offensive players are more likely to put up big numbers. Think about quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends on those teams. These players could have more opportunities to score because the game environment is expected to be lively and fast-paced. Comparing implied totals across different matchups can also reveal which games might turn into shootouts. If one game has a much higher implied total than others, it's probably a good spot to target for fantasy points. You might want to start players from that game because they could be involved in a lot of scoring plays. On the flip side, if a team has a low implied total, it might be a sign to avoid their players, especially if they face a tough defense. It can also help you spot players who are undervalued or overvalued. If a team's implied total is rising, their players might be better bets than their recent stats suggest. Conversely, if the total drops, it might be time to bench or avoid players from that team. Using implied totals in your weekly lineup decisions gives you an objective baseline. It's a way to see what the market expects from each team and helps you make smarter choices. When combined with other factors like defensive matchups, player injuries, and game scripts, implied totals can be a powerful tool to improve your matchup analysis and in-season management. If you're looking to maximize your fantasy points, prioritize players from games with high implied totals. Keep an eye on these numbers each week to spot potential breakout candidates or avoid players in tough matchups. This approach can help you stay ahead of the game and make more confident lineup decisions. Remember, these totals are based on market consensus, so they reflected what the betting public and experts believe about each game's scoring potential. By paying attention to implied totals, you're tapping into a data-driven way to improve your fantasy football results.